Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi and I'm here to do the full moon reading for the full moon in Scorpio for the sign of Gemini, and that's for Gemini sun, moon, and rising. I hope everyone is doing well. So this full moon in Scorpio is going to be quite intense. So and I can't stress intense enough. But this also is a time to delve deep within ourselves. You know, what is our inner stirrings? What's stirring you, Gemini? Or what is it about yourself that maybe you have buried and you need to take a look at or pull to the surface? And in addition to that, this full moon, you may be feeling some repressed energy repressed energy, and you may be feeling it in your body. Like if you're not feeling aches and pains, maybe you're feeling tired, maybe you're overextending yourself physically. So with that, you'll have to try to find a way to have some form of release. And to do that, I would strongly urge you to possibly think about doing some yoga, maybe go dancing. What else can you do? Get a massage or just have sex. That'll help release that pent up energy that is stored in your body. And with all this pent up energy, you may have to take an evaluation and focus your energy, your time, your resources in things that really matter. And in doing that, you may have to have a difficult conversation. And I'm going to stress again, this Scorpio moon is going to be so intense. So when you go to have that conversation, don't get into any arguments because everyone is feeling it at this time. So handle the situation with care, because it really could be a healing process to have the confrontation or the conversation, but it's going to be in how you handle it. How you handle it is going to be the key to everything. And with that, just thinking about the full moon itself, this full moon is considered the flower moon. And the flower moon is about flowing and growing. So this is a time for everyone to grow. So this is why we all are going to be taking that deep dive within ourselves so that we can flourish. So Gemini, sun, moon, and rising, how is this going to affect you? Well, for one, if you've been working nonstop, the intensity, you've got your motor going, you may not be able to keep up the pace. So you may have to temper that a little bit. Because sometimes if you're going, you can't sustain that level or that drive forever. Your body is going to require you to take care of it. So at this time, I'm urging you to consider those things because you don't want to burn out. You don't want to burn out. So what we have here, 7 of water. So water is emotional. But as you can see, this is almost like the wishing well. You're dropping your little wish, your dream, your desires into the ocean. There's 7 layers here, like the chakras, before they can flourish. There's a process that will have to take place. But at the same time, this is also opening you up to limitless possibilities. So there's an opportunity here. And you have a lot of potential. This is like master of your destiny. What is it that you want to create? But with all this water and this Scorpio moon, this is also saying you have to go deep. The 7 chakras, your base chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, your third eye, and your crown. You're going to have to delve deep within yourself so that you can manifest something at this time. So maybe you're feeling emotional, like most people with this full moon. But this is about diving deep to create an opportunity here. This is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm going to ask you a question, Gemini. With this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, whatever it is that you're seeking, is it something superficial? Are you feeling overburdened? Because upright, the Queen herself, she's sensitive. She's a pleasure to be around. There's a sense of contentment, and she's very nurturing. But in reverse, she's has the potential to be deceitful, or can place a lot of guilt on people, or are you feeling guilty for something? Or is there a sense of martyrdom? Now, with this Queen of Pentacles, Pentacles is in your home, and it's also, your home is your body because it houses your spirit. So as I preface, have you been working like non-stop, wear and tear on your body? And maybe this is why you're feeling a little out of balance and feeling overburdened. Or this is what's going on around you. Because for some people it could be one or the other. Because all that hard work, if this was upright, you would be feeling a sense of pleasure. But you're working hard here, but you're not feeling any sense of pleasure. Also, we have here the Sun in reverse. So with this Sun in reverse, this could be, the Sun is like joy, laughter. There's a sense of freedom, vitality, celebration, but this is in reverse. This is more about being selfish and being careless and foolhardy, or maybe just that low energy because you're working nonstop and you don't have that vitality. Now, another aspect of it is just maybe you're feeling some self-doubt. Are you acting like a tyrant? Or are you acting on vanity, arrogance? Just remember, if you continue at this low vibration, because really when this is in reverse, this is more of a low vibration. This can burn and provoke a drought, and you don't want that. So with the Scorpio moon and probably the way you've been working, I strongly urge you to just rest. Yeah, go ahead, cash your dreams, but maybe you just need to sit back, take a break, and rest. Because if you want those opportunities with this, if you're feeling overburdened, and if you're feeling that low energy, you won't receive the gifts that Spirit has for everybody. But this is a matter of getting in line. So for you need, I'll just put it that way, I suggest you take that deep dive during this full moon period and dig within yourself and say, why am I working at this particular pace that I'm not going to be able to sustain? Or if I'm going to sustain it, do I need to take better care of my physical body? Because this Pentacles could be just your physical body. This is why you're feeling overwhelmed. And when you're feeling overwhelmed, you're not feeling good. With this Sun in reverse, you're acting like a tyrant, or, just arrogant. Or maybe there's a sense of jealousy. And that's for some people. So I urge you during this period, go ahead, cast your dreams. Pray for what you want. But I would use this time to, as I said, maybe do yoga, get a massage, dance, do something to release that pent up energy so that you're thinking clearly. And this will also be good for your body. So whatever it is that you're holding on to, you'll be able to release it. Because you don't want to get sick, you know, because if you're going at a certain pace all the time, you know, your body is going to say, hey, if you're not going to stop on your own, I'm going to stop you. Now, if this has something to do with relationships or with friendships and things like that, you know, maybe you're looking at your friends and they're in a different place than you are. Don't judge them. Everybody has their path. Just like we have the ebb and flow of life. When you're up, they may be down. And when you're down, they may be up. So I urge you not to judge other people's situation against your own, because everyone is on their own path. And I know sometimes that's easier said than done, but I can't stress that enough, because honestly, I'm looking at this as this is probably more your physical body, and it could be where you live. Maybe there's a shift there. But even with that, if there's been some type of stirring, you're going to feel it in your body. You have to take care of yourself, ultimately. You know? Now, the sun, if this is upright, and this is what you want it to be, you want to turn this upright. You want to get your vitality back. You want to have that, be able to move forward, feel that new lease on life and that joy and that positivity. And to do that, you need to destroy old structures and superficial structures without fear, and those that have become over time a prison, and liberate the energies that are maybe making you feel bound. Yeah. You want to liberate those energies, because this is about setting a new construct. So the message is move ahead on your projects with sincerity, as they can now derive energy from a new, luminous, and benevolent source. Leave all your worries that darken your life behind you. You don't want to think about all this negative stuff, or all this things that may make you feel overburdened. Or if you're overworking, you need to give your body a rest so that you can move ahead on your projects. And what are your projects? What is it that you're wishing for? What is it that you want? So you have to leave all your worries behind. And also, and you do this, you could turn this up right also and feel the pleasure and contentment and be nurturing. You don't want to be the martyr. I'm looking at this, I can't urge enough to just rest. Dance, whatever it is pent up in your body at this time. And like I'm going to stress this again, this full moon Saturday, if things are coming to a head, you don't want to get into an argument. So it could be with all this energy coming up, you're going to act like some type of tyrant or something like that. But trust and believe, if you act on that, you're not going to get the results that you want. Especially at this full moon. Now, I pulled the rose quartz. The rose quartz is really a very pretty... Here, I have one right here. Oops. I have a bigger one. Yeah, I love these things. They're so beautiful. Here, let me set this here. 1 second. I'll set it here. Now, this rose quartz, this is about unconditional love. I think of unconditional love, that's unconditional for yourself and others. Like I said, if this reading is strictly for your health, this is about self-love. If it's about others and maybe you're feeling some kind of way, you have to love them unconditionally. Everyone's at a different spot or a different place in their journey. It's called the ebb and flow of life. But the rose quartz is full of unconditional love and infinite peace. It draws loving relationships to you. It heals past emotional traumas or provides support during crisis. So maybe you're feeling all this because maybe you're feeling like you're in some type of crisis. However, I would suggest, get a quartz. Keep it on your person. You know what I'm saying? So like charge you up there. This is about unconditional love. Is the greatest gift you could give yourself and another person. So the message here really is just know that you're a beautiful soul, and relationships are where you learn your soul lessons. We learn more about ourselves. We learn about ourselves through relationships. So forgive yourself. Love and beauty approach. Loneliness is at an end. Emotional blockages dissolve. Do not accept blame. Recognize that unconditional love and friendship draw exactly the right people to you once you love yourself. You can give and receive love from others. Support is available in a crisis. So, if you're going through some type of crisis and this is why you're feeling the low energy and you're feeling maybe like the martyr or you're feeling guilty, I can't stress enough to get a rose quartz. Keep it on your body. And this particular crystal activates the heart chakra, and it's something that just radiates unconditional love, and this could help you turn that sun around. It could help you turn that Queen of Pentacles around, and just realize whatever you're going through is just temporary. Everyone has their time for life. Because life happens and things happen in life and we just have to deal with them. However, we don't have to be, regardless of how we're feeling, we don't have to take out our emotions on other people. So if that's what's happening with you, because basically you're overrun and you're working at a pace that maybe you just can't sustain or isn't sustainable for a period of time, this could affect your relationships and your relationship with yourself. So practice some unconditional love for yourself and others. I have here the crown chakra. So this is of the mind. So with this water, your emotions, you're probably thinking about a lot of stuff. Things are happening in your physical body, your physical environment that are affecting you at this time. So with this, I ask you, what is your connection to Source? And I'm using Source in conjunction with God, your angels, your ancestors. I know we all approach this from different perspectives, but what is your connection to Source, the higher power? Let's go with the higher power. This is a good time for prayer. Prayer will help center you also. This is a good time for prayer. This is a good time for meditation. So if you're feeling blocked or you feel that you are disconnected from source. Maybe you're just been in your head so much because so much has been going on at the current time. But realize that you could do something about that. Now, with this particular chakra, your crown chakra, I can't urge you enough to drink plenty of good clean water and maybe some intermittent fasting. And if you're going to eat like purple foods like plums, eggplants, things like that, dark grapes, ginkgo biloba, nutmeg, these are things that can stimulate this chakra and help you get more in line, or I shouldn't say in line, let's say get things in perspective, because when things are going on, it can throw you off. But realize that this is just temporary, or to help you, say, gain control again, maybe just doing word puzzles, word or number puzzles, or read a book about something you know nothing about. Just learn something new. But with this chakra here, the crown, this is the I am presence, and it's at a very deep level. And deep is definitely the word for the Scorpio full moon. It resonates pure love and healing energy, and it is the angelic and divine aspect of your soul. If you've been feeling lost or lack of direction, your I am presence holds the answers to your questions and is offering you divine guidance loud and clear. So take this time to allow and trust yourself at this deeper level. You are being guided to take some time to strengthen and deepen your connection by meditating, writing, and doing those things that allow you to feel the higher vibration within your soul. Abundance of energy is flowing through you. So your I am presence wants you to celebrate your hard work and commitment to your higher state of being. So this Scorpio moon, it'd be ideal for you to tap into your higher sense of being. Yes, we all have to work. Sometimes we have to go. But when your body and stuff starts breaking down, or, you're feeling out of sorts, it's time to regroup. And this is definitely a time to tap into that I am presence. So I urge you, like, I don't know if you can kind of see like her face here, and the way this is depicted, maybe go out in nature also. Just take some time for yourself, okay? And I can't stress enough drinking clean water. Now, if you're not into yoga or massage or something like that, dance, or maybe go on a YouTube channel and find some type of meditation. But if you go to, oh gosh, I can't think of the name, but on the YouTube channel, there are meditations here. So if you have meditation for your crown chakra, maybe you just want to lay down on your bed. So that, lay on your bed, put this rose quartz on your third eye, and just relax and meditate, and feel the unconditional love of the universe, so that it will radiate through you, and the people around you are not going to be avoiding you because you're being a tyrant, or if other people are being a tyrant to you. This doesn't, this could go both ways. But we want to be mindful at this full moon. We don't want to get in arguments with people, because trust and believe, everyone is feeling stressed to some degree. So, Gemini, I encourage you, living at a certain intensity for a extended period of time, would you really be able to sustain that? I encourage you to take this time down so that you don't burn out. This message for you, Gemini, is don't allow yourself to burn out. Okay? You don't want to do that. All right? So let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Please feel free to leave a message. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.